Doing well. There is some energy that I was brought to my attention that has clinged on to someone, and the energy itself is a very familiar spirit, and it has clinged on to someone simply by something that you promised them. And they're doing spiritual work, and they're trying to stay connected to you, and it's like a silver cord. To me, it's more like gray now because their intentions are impure. They're not. You don't know that they're siphoning your energy. You don't know that. You feel it. You feel drained, and God wanted me to tell you about that today, and give you some encouragement, but to relay this with you. And then if you are feeling that someone has still holding something over on you, because it is not the work of divinity or your guides or the Most High God or Christ for you to be locked into a situation where someone uses your energy in any way. You will know which ones of interfering your energy somehow or thing. So we can cut this cord. And if you want to, you just join me when the time is right. All right. Thank you for being here. I don't see anybody. There's been a lot of interference, a lot of it. Welcome into the channel. When you come in, you are meant to be here. This is an article. This is a Michael the Archangel cord cutting prayer today. And you can join me on that. All you need is to believe, and we will be relieved of anyone, of any time, of anywhere that's trying to hold you to something you said and use that against you, or be able to stay in your energy with it, and it's draining you. It's causing you grief. And Spirit says, we're not going to put up with that. We're going to do a Michael Archangel, destroy it. Cut the cord. You know that you have to do it consciously. You know that you have to want to cut the cord to this energy, because you've already left this energy. It's not yours. It's coming in from a commitment. It's energy. It's words. It's like word spells. Do you know what I mean? So Spirit wanted me to talk about that with you guys and tell you hello. Happy birthday tonight. Thank you guys for being here. This is what's the news. Um, so yeah. Hi, Barbara. How are you? How are you? We're holding up, okay? Happy Memorial and all that, everybody. Holy Spirit, show me the messages that are most potent and most needed at this time. This is somebody that got ghosted, or somebody you ghosted, or they did. And it's like, I'm in the dark. I do not see what's going on. They did it. They're a coward. Whoever this is, they're not a strong person whatsoever. Hi, Robin. Thank you for holding it down for me. I've been beat down enough on this platform. Thank you, baby. So really, this is about someone that ghosted because they were a coward. They didn't want to face the challenge of working with a light worker, a healer, an empress, earth angel, or someone that required more of them. Now, what else, please, Spirit? Is a story here that we're talking about. They're like, you told me that you would love me forever, or you told me that you were going to give me this or that, and then they treated you like total garbage, and you disappeared. Or yeah, maybe you did. Maybe it's you. It's not that you wouldn't be the coward. This is them, not you. But maybe you just like done. Turn the key, lock the door, turn the key, and just blocked them out. But they're still there, because Spirit tells me this is why most of you are still being annoyed. If you're feeling annoyed, this is exactly why some of you are. So here we go. What else? For those that applies, only to those that applies. Penny pitching, financial struggle, saving up and budgeting. They're having financial issues. If they didn't come from a dark place, where they're trying to hold on to you and make money at your expense or something, this wouldn't be going on. Dirty money. Wow, we're getting somewhere. Dirty money. Hi, Anna. Dirty money in the house. Laundering, stealing, and illegal. I want you to know something. If you have a business here and you are spiritual or something like that, they could be doing that in the background. Somebody's laundering at someone's expense, and we need to cord cut that. Michael the Archangel prayer. I have to go and put my clothes in the dryer real quick. It's all in the timing. So much I can't control. But here we go. Give me a few more cards. Give me something here that the collective. You are self-aware. You're cutting through illusions, and you are detached from ego. What else for my gorgeous collective? What else do you have for them? What is the dealio? Recalling, sitting in memories, right? Missing someone and reminiscing. All the while they're stealing your energy, your money, your opportunities. Now they're in trouble, maybe. That's why they have to penny pinch. God's not playing with you. He wants you to cut this cord once and for all. If you feel drained, there's a reason. See, and you've been on a roller coaster ride, full of highs and lows, off and on, hot and cold, some of you. And the energy between you is somebody's doing too much. They're going to excess and they're overindulging. And I think it's this one over here that's passing around dirty money. Frenemy. Two-faced fake friend. Hidden intentions. Penny pinching. So you'll know who that is because they're having, and they're very kinky and weird, this one. Oh my God. They're kinky and weird technically. And this person that's still holding on to you, it's because they got some kind of attachment. You got to break it. Okay, yeah, the attachment is lust. So they're kind of greedy, they're inconsiderate, and they're stealing money. And you have lipstick evidence, so you need to leave that. You're already out of their energy field. They're out in the background using this energy, but God's got you. There are still those who are vulnerable. They're not totally, fully aware. You know, I'm a Reiki master healer. I suffer sometimes because I have so much work on myself from all the energies that keep coming, which are not invited. They're not welcome. I often say, you know what? I didn't invite you. You have to get out. I release you. No, I command you. Get out of my space. Get out from around me. You know, you have to do that. You have to take authority. So here we have you. Here we have you, right? You versus them. They're pretty bad. I mean, they're bad. They're laundering money, you know, on top of lust. So they're laundering money. This is a real bish, B-I-C-H, you know. Yep. Yeah. So we're going to leave that part of the energy here, who they are and what's going on. Okay. Now, what do you want me to see, Spirit? Because this is hidden realms. Let me see. What are they? What does our collective need to know about this at this very second, May 26th, 5:55 p.m.? What do you have for our gorgeous collective? The Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Be prepared after this cord cutting prayer. Be prepared to feel a lot lighter. Okay, all of us are going to experience this in some way or another. Those energies, because of your power, light, and your love source, they're envious and they are attached, and they attach. Sometimes we don't know. Okay, everybody, the reader will tell you that. And the Horse King, assistance and control. So you're not alone. There's a king in the house helping you. I know who it is. Yeah, it's a King of Kings, boy. Assistance and control. This is like this is like you guys being real firm and strong about, you know, about being patient during this roller coaster, because you're already gifted with a lot of grace from God. You're already gifted with insight, foresight, spiritual evidence. You're looking for it. You're the Queen of Light. So obviously you might be a light worker and a divine feminine, perhaps. But you are definitely somebody very special. And they are Diamond Dreamer in reverse. Material wealth and true prosperity. You have truth. They came out in reverse. I'm taking it. Hi, babies. Hi. Let me see. You know what to tell everybody, Robin, okay? And the prison wife. This person feels sorry for themselves. Yeah, don't let them play with me. I'm not in the mood. I'm a follower of Christ, but I'm not going to take abuse. Hold on just a second. Not doing it. Too good for that. Yeah. I'm having one of them days today. All right. So let's go further. One more step on this prison wife. So here we have somebody who is either probably in prison for filtering and laundering money, maybe got caught doing something with lust. I mean, this is pretty bad. And this is a frenemy. This is a frenemy, and their kiki is F, and they're pinching right now, and they're feeling like a prison wife, and their dreams, which is material wealth, true prosperity, is in reverse. They went overboard, supersized me. They did too much. They were cowardice. They ghosted. They went into disappearing act. This person that's trying to steal your money, their attachment to you is that you're naturally abundant. And so we have to break that with Michael the Archangel prayer. Tell me about this collective message for you guys. See, I told you, you have the gift. So God wants you to be, you're generous, you're receiving, and then there is withholding. And that could be because you're not actually getting all the opportunities, or this is doppelganger, really rotten person. I'm sorry, but the spirit just makes me just want to reach out and slap them and then hug them. I don't know. So you have the Lady of the Balance, you have, and the Sacred Union heading your direction no matter what. This happens here, and you've got to cut the cord. So what we're going to do is we'll look at them in a minute, but let's cut the cord. Well, let's look at them. Let's see who identifies here. It might be your person. It might be somebody you don't know, but actually it has to be because it said frenemy, cut and dry. And I'm taking it that way. That is a fake person. They were either a lover or a friend. And this person is awful. They're awful. And they're getting their karma. But now, while they're getting their karma for being an ass to you, right? God's going to come in. Michael the Archangel is going to come in and completely split this energy off. And you're going to feel so much better. So let's do that now. Give me a second. Y'all join me, if you would. All right. All right. Thank you for being here. This reading is a collective reading for my tribe, for God's people, his healers, right? If you are one and you happen to come in here, I believe you were drawn to be here. And I thank you for being here with your precious energy and your power. I don't take advantage of it. I try to make sure you're happy. And I just thank you for that. Thank you for donations and gifts, everybody. This is a very weird system here. So sometimes if you really want to help out, you could use one of the other links for an immediate access to funds and help this channel out. That's okay. But right now we're going to do this healing session. And here's what the word says. It says, for the spirit God gives us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. Let's do this. You ready, guys? Are you ready? Are you ready? Hi, Ray. Guess what, Ray? So am I, darling, in my own way. I got to tell you, I'm not the only one. I've been talking to other, even Reiki masters are being addressed with this tension in the air. So do this. Close your eyes right now, guys. Close your eyes. If you're not driving, be safe, okay? We're just going to do a quick ceremony together. All right? Close your eyes. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Lord, for this moment. Thank you for everyone who is blessed by this cord-cutting prayer. Beloved Archangel Michael, mighty protector of light, I call upon you now with your blazing sword of truth and divine justice. Please descend into this sacred space. Wrap everyone here that is innocent and trying to go through this cord cutting with me in beautiful, shield them in sapphire blue light, please, Spirit. Michael, I ask you now to locate and cut all energetic cords that no longer serve anyone's highest good here. Cords of fear, control, pain, guilt, manipulation, or attachment, seen or unseen, known or unknown. Cut them now. Michael, sever them at the root across all time and space and dimensions. Take a deep breath. Now relieve yourself like this. Allow it to go. And with that, may your shoulders be relaxed, knowing that your burden is taken off your back and there's an opening for you now to succeed. Release us fully, please. Send these energies back to their source. Transform in light with love and forgiveness. Seal our energy filled with pure white light and restore our power to its rightful place within our hearts, where divine love and sovereignty reside. We are free, we are whole, we are protected. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your mighty presence. And so it is. Amen. That is the cord cutting with Michael prayer. And I hope that you feel the relief off of your shoulders. I even feel relief off my shoulders right now. I want to bring you something, darlings. Since we know we're going to look and see who that is for you, maybe we could be specific for some person here and see who this person, this frenemy is, okay? Spirit, we're asking you for divine intervention right now in the prophetic sense, the holy sense. Bring forth the truth. Who is this person who is trying to doppelgang, trying to steal, trying to benefit off of a collective, and now they can't, and they're going to have to pay the karma, and we're certain of it, because Michael will not allow it. Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Many of you know that Gemini is responsible for stealing people's wealth. You know that? The Gemini energy? Now, I love my Geminis, but not all of y'all are really, Gemini. It could be. And that is somebody in their head. They are operating from fear. We just broke that cord. We just cut the cord from fear, because perfect love casts out fear. Because fear has to do with condemnation. So you obviously have to do something that makes you feel guilty, right? But love doesn't make you feel guilty. It frees you. It casts it out. And the Four of Pentacles. So they're trying to scrape their way out of something they did. And it could be that they are in jail. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe. Tell me. Are you ready? A wicked, cold-hearted King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male is somebody's frenemy. Can't be trusted. Used them, did something, and they're broken now. They're broken. They're off. They're going to have to go off into the wild yonder and deal with God and spirit and deal with this karma. Yeah, and you are getting major strength from everything. Michael says, I'm going to restore you. Here's your Page of Pentacles. You're going to get your money back. Might come back slowly, but it'll come back. This is a death card, so there's resurrection on the table. God is in charge. He's still there. And the death card represents this love energy, this connection of any way, shape, form with this person is over. The cord has been cut on this. Scorpio male, you've been busted, bro. And everybody on my channel's hearing this, because you are being called out individually, specifically for doing this wicked stuff to a beautiful divine person who submits under the mighty hand of God. Therefore, he puts his angels around them. How dare you? You knew that you'd get caught sometime, right? You're going to get caught, right? Gemini. What did I say? Lovers. Gemini. Again, we have a Gemini. We have possibly a Gemini for some of you, possibly a Scorpio male for some of you. And then the last one I'm getting is a Leo for some of you. Treacherous behavior, controlling behavior, and a Queen of Cups in reverse. There's your double whammy on the feminine water sign. Yeah, Four of Cups. Heartless, cold, self-centered, entitled, wicked, lusty, bad, you have somebody in your life and they're gone now. Let them go. They're not entitled to your energy. Michael, if you believe that cord cutting, you're done. Do you want to see good stuff coming in? You got, I mean, look at that, the Strength card and the Page of Pentacles, you guys, and the Hermit. So, you know, sometimes this assistance and control that you have, it's energetic, it's power, it's based on your consciousness and your heart, right? You're holding on. You hold faith. You see, you are like containers of faith and hope and love and the things that are just the opposite of this wicked generation. You're special. Yep, you're going through it. You're hermiting until this changes. Or if you can change it quicker, you would, right? If you could change what's going on quicker, you would. Your circumstances, whatever they be. I know that, I hear that. Yeah, because this Five of Wands seems to be harassing the light workers and the healers. I'm getting it. It's tower after tower. And I'm like, that's so stupid. I should have seen that coming, right? Because, you know, we have consciousness. We're aware. So, yeah, that's pretty trippy, isn't it? That energy still, you know, until this energy is dealt with and fully out of the picture, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, who's coming at you with a broken heart, until that person's out, you'll get your Two of Cups in the future. That's what they said. And you could be an Empress too. Oh, snap. Yes, yes, yes. This is interesting. Now show me some encouragement for my lovelies. Kinship. This is going to help you. High vibrational thoughts. Making good choices that are resonant to your own mindfulness. You know, making sure that you, whatever decision and people you work with, they leave you feeling peaceful and not questioning things and not worrying about losing things or not worrying about, you know, what they're doing. And they show you appreciation. Those are the ones that you need. Talk about somebody new coming in. That's really nice. Give us more for our guides. Here we go. Yep, you're working on this now, see? And you have support, right? You have support. 3 is a beautiful number. That's the Empress. She's 3. She's number 3. And no more confusion. No more addiction. No more karmic. If you believe that prayer today, why not? I mean, Michael's powerful. He's like, done. You know what Michael did for me? Overnight. Well, it wasn't overnight. I had to stick with it for a while. But I really wanted to get off cigarettes. Oh, was that hard, you guys? Was that ever hard for me? And so for a long time, it was like, God, please take this away from me. I don't want to smoke. Please take it away from me. I don't want to smoke. Right. And it costs a lot, you know. And just one day, I said a prayer before sleep. The next morning, whole pack in the drawer. And that was actually, that was before COVID. But it was the whole pack. I had no desire at all. It was like my mind shifted in another direction and I suddenly didn't give a crap. And as cool as ever, that is intervention. That is energy answering you. That's, you know, that's coming to answer your prayer. What do you want to say to the collective? A door to tapped in. You tapped in with your soul and your choices for better things. And now to do this cutting cord, you're going to be tapping into this love energy. See, and they said, here's the thing, you know, you got doppelgangers everywhere, but you can't. You're saved by grace. You're saved by grace. It says, may I honor all the ways your grace flows, so I move in harmony with you. Open me to trust and receive your abundant blessings in every way, in harmony with the flow. Divine feminine, that is nice. Look at this. And the angel says, we're going to give you a resolution. Yes, 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 my earth angel. 34, my earth angel. I'm flowing with it. Michael, come in. But take control of your thoughts. Resonant choices are very important for the lady with the gift. Okay, so that would be the collective message today. I think it was really good. Andrew Kim, stop fighting homos. Who's Andrew Kim? Homos? I don't understand. I don't even know who Andrew is. People can be so ugly. Stop using my platform to be ugly. Stop it. I ain't playing. That's rude. All right. You act more and more like a bunch of heathens out here. I just want y'all to know it's more than likely that I'm going to be letting Robin's Realm readings just rest a while, and me rest a while from all these attacks and just evil things that just don't stop, and just quit. And if you want me, I'm a fantastic reader and a healer, but I think I need a break. So if I am not here, you will know why. Because people like myself, we end on the front lines of all this torture. We're on the front lines because we dare to come forward with our magic, and I don't feel like putting up with it anymore. I'm just absolutely burned out. And it's not giving up, it's reinvention. I'm a Scorpio. Don't go there. Right? I'm a Scorpio. I'm not even sorrowful about it. I'm just like, oh man, I just got to reinvent. So if I'm not here doing the I didn't get enough appreciation and support. And that means that I'm either on the wrong place, or I'm attracting the wrong tribe, or I'm taking too much crap. And it's got to stop. So I do have opportunity for members to get a message before I leave tonight. If you have a question and you are a member, you know what, you join the channel, and you can join the channel. Don't throw me super chats. I'm not getting them. It's a YouTube thing. They say they owe me $200 and something, and they cheated me this month. It's a hardship thing, and it's not nice. I'm not just anybody. Everybody knows that. I don't have a pride problem, but I do have a dignity issue when I'm being treated bad. Anybody would, okay? Anybody would. Listen, y'all. So I hope you got something from it. All right. Well, no mini reading requests. I'm going to let it sit here. Thank you if you come in later. I appreciate you. And I do hope you get something out of this. If you have someone that, if you feel apprehensive, if you feel like somebody's pulling your energy, or you feel like you can't get out of thing, it could be energy working behind the scenes. So we cut that cord. And if you go through that prayer with me and you say it out loud, or you just agree with it, you'll go into that place of grace that you're in. It'll give you some relief, my please, because, well, you're earth angels. And that's what I have for you. And I'm leaving it at that. And have a good night. And namaste. Bye.